Hi again everybody, Mel at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech, and here I am, I'm back with you. It's actually video number 25, but it's lesson 24 because the last video wasn't a lesson, it was more of a review. So today we're going to be looking at some more bar chords, this time 7 bar chords. So we did a couple of open bar chords like G7 and C7 way back in the earlier lessons. So we're going to look at the bar chord versions of these types of chords, the 7 chords today. So let's zoom in and have a look at these chords. The first type of this 7 chord we're going to look at is based on our A major shape, which is based around the E shape. If you remember, if we take an E major down here, move that up and then put the index finger down for the bar, that's A major on the 5th fret across all 6 strings. Now to turn that A major into an A7 chord, it's very easy. All we're going to do is lift our pinky finger off and leave the other 3 fingers in place, and we get this, and that's the 7 note. So we've took our pinky from the root note there, which was an A, and it's now a G, which makes this an A7 chord. We can also use the pinky finger on the 2nd string here at the 8th fret, which is another G. So we can either play just with the index, middle and ring finger, or we can put the pinky down on that 8th fret at the 2nd string. So there are 2 ways you can play that chord. So start by using just the 3 fingers and get comfortable with that, because it does mean you're now having to press another string down, this G, with the index finger. To make sure that note is ringing out, because that's the note that's the 7. And then once you can do that, just add the pinky finger if you want to, you don't have to, on that G there at the 8th fret on the 2nd string. So that's the 7 chord based around the E shape, and again, once you've got this, you can move the shape all around the neck. So that there we've got A7, come up here we've got D7, from here we've got B7, C7, F7, so you can move these shapes around. So the next one we'll look at is based on the 5th string root. So this one is based on our A shape. But we're going to play it as if we were playing that shape like this, barring these 3 strings, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string, with the ring finger. And to turn this one into a 7 chord, all we do is we lift that bar off, but we leave the ring finger on the 4th string. Then we add the pinky finger onto the 2nd string. So we've got both the ring and pinky fingers in the 7th fret, and then we're barring with the index finger across the 5th fret. And that gives us a D7, which is the same as the E-shaped one up here. Obviously that one sounds a bit more richer and fuller because we're using 6 strings. Here we're only using 5. But it's the same chord. And once again, once you've got this, you can simply move the shape around. So there we have E7, there we have C7, and so on. So that's 2 more new bar chords for you. A 7 across all 6 strings based on the E shape, or and a 7 based on the A shape across 5 strings. So there you go, folks, a nice easy lesson for you today to ease you back into it. If you've already got to grips with the bar chords that we did some lessons ago, you should find this lesson fairly easy, because all you're doing is removing fingers rather than adding them. So, but these 7 chords, they're useful to know. You will need them later on, so practice those. We've got the 1 across 6 strings and the 1 across 5 strings based on the E major and A major shapes. So that's all from me today. As ever, please do subscribe and click that bell notification. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for lesson number 25. Bye for now.